Joey's goal was to shake off the rust. He hadn't spoken for a while. And for those of you who are new to Toastmasters, that may seem kind of an interesting thing, but any of us who've been here for a while, you kind of lose your mojo a little bit when you haven't spoken. You get a little nervous, you know, all these things that if you do it more consistently, you can keep at bay. So that was what I was going to look for today. And let's talk about what I liked about your speech. You are a natural speech giver. You come across that way. You use humor. You're casual up here. You know, you do all kinds of things that really engage us. You start out with the beautiful pictures from Greece. They seemed like they were from postcards. They were so beautiful, right? The brilliant blues and whites, etc. So that engaged us. Loved hearing the story, right? We all want to hear about the marriage and this great trip, etc. So that was really good. And you use good body language. So when you're talking about grabbing Kelsey when you're riding behind and you were hungry, good body language, that was very natural. Those were all good. And humor, you always use humor, but there were no 7-Elevens, bring snacks, you had to drink to build your confidence, those things, those got laughs from everybody in the audience. So that's how you were engaging us through pictures and kind of telling your story. Now that we've established what is there, and these are the next things I'm going to talk about are things shaking off the rust kind of things, right? I liked hearing what you said, and I was very engaged, but the story didn't seem to have a purpose other than sharing your pictures, which is a great purpose. But something to think about next time is taking something from that and kind of focusing that and building your story around that. So as an example, riding, you could say, have you ever ridden an ATV down a mountain in a foreign country? And then people are going to start looking or start listening, and then you can talk about that and then build your story. We went to Greece, here's the map, which was great, and just and maybe describe the buses going through, all those types of things, so you can focus what you're doing and then build around it. That, I think, would help focus the message a little bit. And transitions was a little, need some work. So the specific one that stood out to me is you showed us a picture of the house or the hotel you were staying in, and then you start talking about jet lag. So there wasn't a kind of a transition, just things to think about, Joey. But overall, it was very engaging. Everybody was laughing and looking at you and loved the pictures. So visuals are always really good. We learned about the trip and your special moment. And for the future, focus it, pick a special time and move forward from there. Good job, Joey. Thanks.
Thank you, Maureen. Our second speaker was Jeremy Cruz, and evaluating him